Back here in South Dakota, a pair of Republican lawmakers have introduced bills that would expand so-called school choice in the state.
It comes on the heels of Iowa advancing similar legislation. Our Austin Goss met with one of the proponents of that bill and has more from Pierre.
A couple of South Dakota Republican lawmakers want to see parents more involved in education choices for their kids. It's why Representatives Scott Odenbach and Jon Hansen dropped House Bills 1233 and 1234. 1233 would drastically expand the South Dakota virtual school within the Department of Education. 1234 would provide a school voucher equal to the tuition costs of a non-public school or the per-student equivalent amount, whichever is less, payable to the school of the parent's choice. According to the South Dakota Department of Education, the proficiency rates for language arts and mathematics for K through 12 students across South Dakota is 51% for language arts and 43% for math.
I was thinking that yesterday.
For Native American students, it's under 25% for both.
I think about the statement that was put out by the governor of Iowa recently when they passed their school choice bill, and they gave a good comparison and really said, you know, we can fund both. The vast majority of the funding is still going to go to the public school system, but if a small portion of that can go to help give parents choice and start treating kids the way that they are, which is unique, I think that's really for the best.
But the bills, which just came out Wednesday, already have the opposition of the public education lobby, who says that passing the bills would undermine the promise of public education.
Let's be clear what these two bills are. They are voucher bills, and vouchers are when we take your tax dollars and we give them to private schools or other schools that get to pick and choose who their students are.
Odenbach says proficiency ratings are just the beginning of the argument for school choice.
I think to the extent we can provide options for those families of whatever income level to get their kid into the best situation that is specific to their unique circumstances, you know, that's what we owe it to the people to try to do.
Our public educators take very serious the charge that we have, which is to educate every child who comes through the door. It doesn't matter who they are, where they come from, their socioeconomic status, their race, religion, their ability or disability. We educate every single student, and we do the best we can with the resources we have.
Both bills have been assigned to the House Education Committee, but do not yet have a hearing date. In Pierre, I'm Austin Goss.